most famous novels in American literature in the 19th century weren't Hawthorne or Twain or Melville. They were sentimental novels, baby, domestic fiction written by and for women with a very specific purpose in mind. Every one of these books centers on this idea of home, and usually some white young girl protagonist who's on this journey to become the ideal Christian woman. And let me tell you, America ate it up. Harriet Beecher Stowe's Uncle Tom's Cabin was #1 in sales in the United States, only second to the Bible in sales. Literally the Bible. And you ask, oh, well, what was the next one? That must have been some male author. Nope, it was The Wide World by Susan Warner, another sentimental novel. And obviously, let's not forget Little Women, because even though it continues in popular culture, that's a sentimental novel. But these were not written in innocence. They weren't some cute stories about like girlhood and like all coming together. No, these women wrote these books to sell white Christian womanhood to America. In fact, the authors of these books spoke about their writings as sacred texts. They saw these books as carrying divine messages to the American nation. One author has described writing this book on her knees in prayer, and Stowe explicitly wrote in a letter to another author saying the writing desk is higher than the pulpit, aka where people preach. So these women not only wrote the best-selling novels in the 19th century, but their archetypal storylines and their Christian values sold white womanhood as the cultural ideal. And in doing so, sentimental authors created a model in which themselves were the penultimate source of religious teaching, morality, and guidance for the American nation. This is why evangelical ideals are not just like some random weird offshoot we have to deal with in America that have just now taken over the government. They have been running media and popular culture for centuries. And if you want to know what that history is and how it impacts our life today, follow my page.